Welcome to another episode of Married with Video Games. I'm your host, Matthew.
I'm your host, Christina.
And we played, well, by we, my wife played Pokémon Snap 64. Bam, 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 bam.
I will take that out.
Bam, 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 bam.
Thank you.
That was Earthbound and not Pokémon Snap.
I
I don't know the music for Pokémon Snap
don't know either.
whatsoever. Sorry, everybody. Pikachu. There are several Pikachus in this one.
There are a lot of Pikachus in this one.
They're very cute. You can get them to electrocute things.
Yes, I played the crap out of this game like a couple days after it came out on the Nintendo Switch Online N64 emulator thingy.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes, it was very nostalgic for
Yeah, a
me.
lot of nostalgia. You remembered most of the game, and I didn't remember most of the game. So that says something, and I remember playing this game.
This was a game I never owned, but when we would go to Blockbuster on Saturday nights after church to rent things, I would always get Pokémon Snap.
Worth your time.
And played the crap out of it Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Like, I've beat the game. It's not very long. But yeah, we never owned it.
Gotta take pictures, man, and you gotta move the cart around, and it's not a very long game.
No, it's about 4 hours.
Replayability can make it not endless, but a lot. Like if you're trying
More
to get
like
the perfect shot and be
8 to
really
10
good.
hours, yeah. If you want to get the perfect... Professor Oak is so terrible at judging your photos.
I'd agree with that. Professor Oak, you need to step up your game. It's been 22 years now, bud. Get better at judging photos.
Come on, man.
The original Pokemon Snap, of course, was released March 21st, 1999 on the Nintendo 64. As I said before, we played the Nintendo Switch Online, the emulated version of it.
Yes.
Is that what they do with that? They emulate them?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Oh, because Zelda's almost a direct port from the 64.
Everything's just a port. There's nothing updated to anything.
This one didn't seem to be as bad. Once you knew the controls, it was fine, it felt like.
Yeah, it was like playing it when I was 9 years old.
Yeah,
Except
pretty
I was
much.
using a wireless controller and not in a freezing cold basement. Well, I guess I kind of was in a freezing cold basement.
Our
the
lower
AC was
level
on.
gets pretty cold. It gets chilly down there in the summer when the AC's on, but it's so hot right now.
I know.
Blech. So, you're a Pokemon researcher out to take photos of wild Pokemon in their natural habitats. Working with Professor Oak, you are out to get the best shots of these beloved creatures. That's realistically the game. You're on a rail.
Yeah, it's a rail system.
You have a glassed-in little dome, and you take pictures, and then you can mess with the environments after a while, but we'll cover that after we get some reviews of the game.
And your name is Chad.
Is
Or is it
that
Todd? Hold on.
Todd or Chad? Is it actually, you actually have a name for your
think
character?
so.
I thought you were just a
Pokémon
generic
Snap
researcher.
64 character name. Todd Snap. Why I wrote down Chad, I don't know.
'Cause that's what all, I mean, you have to be a Chad to get that close to Pokemon.
Yes.
It's a Chad move,
Oh,
Todd.
he's a supporting character in the sequel, New Pokemon Snap, which is released on the Nintendo Switch, and I will not pay $70 for it.
No, we'll wait. We'll wait.
We'll wait for a Black Friday sale.
But I didn't know it had a character name. I thought it was just generic. You're the character, blah, blah, blah. Oh, all right, Todd Snap. I apologize.
He calls you Todd like once at the very beginning, and that's it.
Wow. Well, I missed that part, and I'm sorry, Mr. Todd,
I
for
suck. I'm in the wrong
not
here.
knowing who you were. I always just pictured me being the person in the thing when I was little.
I know.
Darn it, Todd.
Well, it is.
You just ruined my whole immersion.
It is a first person. So
I'm very bad at role-playing Todds. I don't know what to do about this information.
That's why you blocked this game out of your memory.
Probably.
Okay.
Now that I realize that I was once a Todd.
Can we continue?
Yes, go ahead and give me some reviews. Sorry.
So Metacritic, it has a 77 from critics and a 7.7 from users.
Well, that's about as even as you're going to get.
Yes. So for the IGN positive, I feel like I sound very echoey. I apologize. The IGN positive I just took because it's just a snapshot into when this game came out. So, Pokemon Snap is an addictive, surprisingly fun gem of an experience that definitely deserves a rent. and parents would certainly be wise to snatch this game up for their kids. As an added bonus, gamers can bring their Pokemon Snap cartridge to participating Blockbuster locations and print up their favorite photos, which is sure to spawn more hype for the Pokemania craze sweeping the nation.
Wow, I did not know you could do that. Did you print out some Pokemon?
No, I never did. I never had, like, the cartridge thing to load it to.
Couldn't you rent systems at one point from Blockbuster? I believe you could rent the full 64 at one point.
You worked there.
Yeah, we didn't rent PlayStation 3s, though, because that's the era. It was PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4 was not out yet.
No.
No, it wasn't. No. I don't think it was out while I worked there. After the fact.
Probably. 2011.
Is that when PlayStation 4 came out?
No, that's when you left Blockbuster because
That's
it
when
closed.
No, yeah, I think PlayStation 4 was 2014. Sorry, I completely derailed us.
PlayStation 4 release date.
13?
2013, November 15th.
Man, everything good comes out around my birthday.
Yeah, you said that in our Zelda one, too. I was listening to it the other day because I was bored. Okay, so IGN negative.
Yeah.
Pokemon Snap does have a fair amount of problems, however, the biggest of which lies in game depth, or, as it were, lack of it. The title features only 7 levels and takes roughly a few hours to complete. Though developer HAL has done its best to enhance replay value with hidden goodies, the overall quest is far too easy. Worse yet, Pokemaniacs are bound to be disappointed with the selection of pocket monsters in the game, roughly 62 out of a possible 151 in all. It looks as though Nintendo 64 owners will have to wait for the US release of Pokemon Stadium before they'll have the chance to play with all of the monsters.
Oh, man. I never played
I forgot about Pokemon Stadium until I read this.
I never played Pokemon Stadium.
Me neither.
And that's, you just versed Pokemon in an arena. Wasn't that what that was?
I believe so, yes.
Wow.
I never got super into the Pokemon craze.
I was Game Boy, basically. Original Game Boy.
I was yellow.
Yeah.
And we had this discussion where I said I
Blue.
hated Pokemon, and then we lost all of our listeners except for 2.
Those 2 just left.
I know.
So.
Yeah, I lost them now.
I played Pokemon Blue back in the day. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. It is like we said, it's a very short game. Like we said, it's photography on rails. You aim a camera and you take pictures of Pokemon doing ridiculous things in the wild. You can change their habits after a while. When you get enough points, you unlock, apples?
So there's apples, there's pester balls.
That's what they're called.
And the Poke Flute.
That's you only get the 3 items.
Yes.
And then you get a speed up for your
Yes.
cart. So you can rush through a level once you get a photo of one Pokemon you wanted.
Yes. So there's 63 Pokemon from the Red and Blue generation. And the newest out of all the Pokemon is Mew in, like, the quote-unquote hidden final level.
Yes, you can find Mew. You can use... Some Pokemon want to eat the apples. Some don't care.
Yeah,
the Pester Ball will cause, like, Dittos to turn... The Bulbasaur Dittos to turn back into Dittos.
Yeah, you looked up at that one point. You're like, hey, look, Bulbasaurs. I was like, no, look at their eyes. They're Dittos. What do I do? Because I don't have the Pester Balls yet at that point.
Yeah, so then you can get new interactions. There's one where you save a Jigglypuff. Oh, okay. So we'll go through that later. But there's different... When you cause these things to happen, different things happen. There's one where a Meowth is being chased by a Pidgey, and then the Pidgey's being chased by Meowth, and then Pidgey uses Gust on the Meowth, and you can get a really good picture if you capture it right when the Gust happens.
But what's funny about that is that you show that photo to Professor Oak, and he's like, whoa, is this a Pidgey using Gust? That's worth an extra 250 points. And then it's like, oh, how's the framing? You get like 180 points. It's like, that's too bad. Because if you don't hit a certain threshold on any of the things that he judges the
you don't get
photos
all the
by,
points.
then you just stop there. You're done.
Yeah, and he's like, get this garbage
Get
out.
good.
Yeah, get good. Get this garbage out of my laboratory. There are hidden levels you can find by doing various...
it's just how you progress through the game.
Yeah, so like the first hidden level is you need to get the apple, I thought. And you get from the cave, and you have to throw an apple at no, what are the... Not Electabuzz, but the Electrodes.
Electrode. Yeah, you were correct. Electrode.
And the Electrode explodes and opens up
the cave, which is the next level.
It opens up the volcano.
Oh, the volcano, yes.
From the cave, so it opens up the 3rd level, which is the volcano.
So you have Beach, tunnel, volcano, river, cave, valley,
That's
and
what it
then
is.
the special course rainbow cloud.
Yes, and there's two of the 5 courses are hidden levels, and then the special course is the rainbow one, right?
Yes, the cave is the other hidden one.
You get that from the river level.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. It's not very difficult.
It's really not.
You'll do it on accident if you don't. You'll see a Pokemon up there. You'll throw something, and it'll change the course of what happens, and you'll go. I think you mess with a Mankey.
Yeah, you knock him back with a pester ball and he rolls and hits a button and opens up to where Professor Oak is staying, like on a safari, and that's, you leveled up again.
I did level up.
When you meet him there, that's when he sends you back to take photos of the landmarks that look like Pokemon, because that will
Yeah, you
unlock
can find different
something.
one.
That's how you unlock the final level, is taking photos of all the different landmarks.
And once you do that, you get the Rainbow Road Mew edition.
Yes.
That's basically what it is.
It is Rainbow Road. It's like a 5-minute long Rainbow Road that you throw stuff at Mew. You have to break his shield, otherwise he won't show up in any of the photos.
It's just a ball of light.
Yeah, it's
otherwise,
just a ball of light.
And it's hard to get good pictures of them. You have to throw a couple Pokeballs to get a really good shot, I
Yes.
think. The game is not long.
No.
I think you spent maybe 6 to 8 hours playing it.
5, yeah.
Yeah, in that. Well, yeah, so even less. So in that ballpark.
We did hit a plateau at one point where I think we were through, I think, the cave.
And you had to get enough points to unlock the
yeah.
Poke Flute to go back through.
So, like, when you get the Poke Flute, you can go back to the very first level, and that's how you wake up Snorlax, and you get a really good photo of Snorlax that way. When you get the Pester Balls, you can go back to the first level, and if you throw them in the high grasses, that's how you get Scyther.
Yeah, and if you get Pikachu to go electrocute an egg, you'll get Articuno or Zapdos in the first cave, the tunnel.
Tunnel is Zapdos.
Yep, and then Moltres
Moltres is just in front of you, and the volcano, and then Articuno is
the cave.
The cave with the Jinxes.
Yes, you have to get the Jinxes to unlock him, or you knock the Pikachu down to do it, or something.
I think that's you use the flute and the Jinx start dancing
and singing and get the
yes.
Articuno. Yeah, so there's 3 legendary Pokemon, 4 if you count Mew,
And a giant Charizard. You have to knock the Charmeleon into...
You have to get the Charmeleon first, and then you have to knock him into
Now he's just walking around at the end.
You knock him into the lava pool.
Yes.
And then he becomes... And then there's one
Charizard,
where
yes.
if you throw a couple apples, you'll get a horde of Charmanders.
A horde, like 20 Charmanders. I completely forgot about it. And so you get more points in a photo if you have multiple of the same Pokemon. So I had a photo of like 12 Charmanders. I'm like, Professor Oak's going to love this. The centering was terrible. So I got like 360 points total.
Yeah.
And like a good photo is like 2,800.
That's the low end of good, too.
Yes.
I think you had a couple photos close to like 45 and higher.
My 2 best ones were my Moltres and then Jigglypuff, because like you said, there's like special things you can do in the various levels. So one of them, you rescue the Jigglypuff from the coughing.
Mm-hmm. The coughing's chasing it around the level.
The coughing's chasing it around the level, and then when you save her, she's at the end giving you a concert, and there's multiple Jigglypuffs that you can save too.
Yeah, if you save more, you get better
Yes.
points for the photo. You had 2
Because there's
of
more.
them,
I
right?
had 2 of them, and it's a very
And then
cute
you can make
photo.
them mad if you interrupt their concert.
Interrupt the concert or start playing the Poke Flute because you're interrupting them.
And they get the puffy face at you, and they
Angry
get mad
puppy
at
face,
you.
Yes.
It's very funny.
It is very funny.
What is your favorite level, and what was was that your favorite interaction, or is the Charmander's your favorite interaction?
Charmander was fun. Yeah, probably the Charmander. That was fun just to see just like the drove of them coming up over the hill. Because you think like, oh, it's like 2 or 3 more that are going to eat this apple. And then they just keep coming and coming.
Yeah.
There's like 15 of them. It's adorable.
They are very cute Pokemon.
Yes.
My favorite is still the Meowth getting blasted by the Pidgey.
It was really funny.
I wonder if there's a way to get a better shot of Lapras.
Ooh, Ooh, that is a great question.
So there is a Lapras far off in the distance, and we never got him to show up closer. I just wonder if there's a way to do so.
If you get, okay, hints and tips, super cheat. If you want to get an up-close picture of Lapras, do the following. Go to the beach stage and keep looking at your right side the whole time. Each time you'll see Lapras, but he's very far away. Keep getting at least one picture of every Lapras that you see. At the very moment that you can see Kangaskhan, look at your right side where the C is, and you will get an up-close and personal snap of Lapras. Oh.
Well, hot darn.
Interesting.
So I'm sure there's really good ways to get a lot of good photos at that point.
Yeah, so I was trying to go this route before when I was talking about scaring the Scyther out of the grass. One way you can get a cool photo of Pikachu's, which I distinctly remember the first moment when I started playing the emulation, was if you scare the Scyther out of the grass in one of the sections on the beach, there are 2 stumps after the grass, and 2 Pikachus will come out and then start pretending to surf on those stumps, and that's like the best photo you can get of a Pikachu, because there's
amazing.
2 of them. I know. And I just have vivid memories of trying to get that when I was 9.
You got the Chansey.
That Chansey was super cute.
Chansey. Mm-hmm. It's an Eevee being chasing a Chansey around. They're playing, it looks like, though. It is very cute. Mm-hmm. My favorite biome is still the volcano.
The volcano is the absolute best biome.
You get Moltres very easy. You just have to knock the egg into the lava.
Yeah, it's literally in the way of your cart, so you have to get rid of it.
Yeah, and then I like Charmander. There's so many little hidden secrets in there. When you start throwing the Pester Balls in, you'll get the Growlithe and the Arcanine to pop out and growl at you.
What's the final one?
You can get
Where's
them.
Arcanine
You
the final
can get early Charmanders to evolve into the Charmeleon early on too.
Yeah, you get the Magmar to spit fire on him, and he turns into a Charmeleon.
Yep, and then he knocks out the Charmeleon is what happened. The Charmeleon knocks out the Magmar, so you can get a good photo of that too.
Yeah, it was funny when I figured out the Growlithe part, because you were working on D&D stuff, and I was just throwing apples into the various volcano holes, and just threw one in there towards the end, and then Growlithe popped out of one, and I'm like, okay, well, let's see what comes out of the second one, and then, is it Arcanine?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you looked up, and you're like, whoa, where did those guys come from? Yeah, that was fun.
I also liked in the tunnel level when you finally get Zapdos, he electrocharges the whole area and everything is online.
Everything turns on, yeah, so you don't have to throw apples at the Electabuzzes.
Yeah, everything's on, so you can get some good photos of them moving around. I did not care for the river.
No, I hated it.
It's really hard to get good photos. I guess we're not probably doing stuff correctly, I feel like, in there.
I was frustrated because the Poliwags, you have to keep hitting them with the Pester Balls to scare them so they jump in the water, like all of them, all 4 of them at the very end, and then they jump out in front of you. There's probably a way to evolve them into Poliwhirl or Poliwrath.
Oh, that makes sense. And then Psyduck is hard to get good photos of, but if you hit him, he's really funny because he starts getting his headache and he just starts popping up out of the water a whole bunch.
I should look up a list of...
None of the levels are awful. The river is just of all the levels, and there's not many to choose from, so you're really just kind of picking down the list. And I guess the last level, the Rainbow Road, it's one Pokemon, and it's the same thing on repeat, so it's just okay.
Yeah, I want to look at the list of Pokemon in Pokemon Snap, because we were trying to figure out if there was a way to evolve Magikarp into Gyarados.
I swear there was. I swear you could get Gyarados.
Pokemon included.
Alphabetically.
This is not in any order. Well, it's probably in number order. But that list of Pokemon in Pokemon Snap. Let's go to Bulbapedia.
Oh, it'll have them.
Pokemon.
Let's see. Oh, there we go.
I never got a good picture of Sandslash. I got Bileplume. I never got Dugtrio.
Oh, you know what? You probably had to electrocute all the
Probably.
ones.
I never got good Gravelers either. They were always just hanging on that.
And you couldn't get them to not fall off. Yep.
Oh, there's a Slowbro.
Okay, we saw Slowpokes.
I did get Magneton because that was easy. I never got good Grimers. Oh, there's a Muck.
I saw the muck.
Oh, okay. Coughing Chansey, Staryu. Oh, there is Starmie. Okay. Either Jinx, Magikarp. Yeah, Gyarados.
Yeah, there is a way to get him to evolve. I bet it has something to do with the Poke Flute, but
How
she's
to
got to look
evolve
him up.
Magikarp.
Even though we're playing Stray,
Come
she's
on, Snap 64. Now I just want to know.
I mean, you could always go back to it too. It's saved on the system at this point, so you could always just sit down and do it a couple times just to get the photo you want.
Okay. In the river. Oh, supercheats.com is just pulling through for me. For the first Magikarp you see, speed up with your throttle and throw a couple pester balls and he will fly backwards and be caught by Mankey. And then Mankey would throw him away. Then when you get to the waterfall and the 3 golems look on the right side, this is terribly written. From the golems and the Magikarp will be there, throw a pester ball at it, then he will go into the water, into the waterfall, and evolve into a Gyarados and then pop out. Oh, because he's in the spinny whirlpool where the Dragonair is.
Oh, I bet you that's how you get Dragonite too.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh man, there's so many. What do you give this game? What is your honest feedback on it? Not if you had to take nostalgia lens away, what would you give this game?
7.
Yeah, it's a good 7.
Yeah. It's a good time waster. It's a good mindless thing. You get caught up in it for a little bit, and then you get tired very soon after of like, this is so dumb.
It's so I would love to play the new one though, because there's night and day, so you get different Pokemon based on when you go through the levels and stuff like. So it just seems like they added more replayability into the system. They probably give you more items too to interact with Pokemon.
Sorry, it's a Dratini that's swimming around. I really don't know my Pokemon. I know like the.
Well, that's the one that evolves into the bigger snake one, not the
Dratini, then Dragonair, then Dragonite.
Dragonite is the final form. Okay, I do remember some of this stuff. Yeah, I would say a 7 to an 8 is a fair assessment of the game. It's not great, but it's not a bad game by any means or standards. I definitely had some rose-colored glasses going into it. So when I saw it, like, I was like, oh, okay, this game is not as involved as I remember it being.
I thought it was super involved, and it's really, really not.
Yeah.
It's a very good mindless game to play.
Yeah. If you have the Nintendo Online, check it out. If you have an old 64, it's not expensive. You can pick it up for like $10 or less.
Probably less. Or if you have a Wii U, it's on the Virtual Console.
I don't know. Does the Wii U still have a Virtual Console?
That's a great question.
It was there though. So.
It was there.
Guys, check it out. I mean, we don't really have much else for this game. It was not super involved. We're playing Stray. We're playing Horizon.
Yes.
Once you finish Stray, I have a couple other games I have in mind for you.
Okay.
Because we have a huge gap until other things come out, basically.
What comes out?
God of War is October.
I thought that was December.
Oh, maybe that is December.
God of War Ragnarok. November 9th.
Yes, that is why Forspoken got pushed back.
Yes.
They said other reasons, but everyone knows it's because God of War will just suck away. They don't want their both titles to take away from one another at that point. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that got pushed back. I don't think there's anything else this year.
I feel like there's something that we're missing, but that's okay.
There's a couple games they remade up that look good. I still want to play Metroid, but... And then I think Silk Song comes out next year. They didn't give a date for it.
They didn't give a date. They just gave another look at it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Silk Song.
Hollow Knight, yeah.
Yeah, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, but that's probably not this year.
No. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll play something. But I'm slowly getting through Horizon, and you're going to play Stray. We should have a Stray podcast probably next week.
Yeah, in the next week or two.
It won't be that hard. Yeah, our son's first birthday comes up, so we're going to be dealing with that.
He's still rolling around in his crib.
Oh, he's not asleep yet? What
No.
a butt.
Just playing with his feet. That's fine. He's not making noise.
All right, everybody. Well, you can reach out to us on Twitter, married with video games. No, I got this wrong.
Wait.
At Gaming Marriage.
Yes.
And then it's gamingmarriage@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions, comments, we'd love to hear from you.
Tell us that we need to go back to watching anime, because I would like to watch things, and you are still anti-television because it is your job.
It is so awful. But I will, I'd sit and watch anime with you.
We've got Shield Hero and Demon Slayer.
and all the other stuff that is on my docket of things I am behind on.
Yes.
I'm behind on like 6 shows.
When is Arumacon? Oh, and then Slime, the movies next year.
Yes.
So we've got time.
We got lots of stuff to watch.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We'll catch you soon.
Bye.